Honestly, like the way I see it, the VR headset that Apple's doing is just it's why does it need to cost that much? Is it
Because it's
does it
Apple and they can sell
does
it for that much.
It's
but
Apple products.
does it also suck my dick? Like does it
No,
have the
Nope.
attachments? Because if it doesn't come with the attachments, what are we doing?
that's
here?
an extra $4,000.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
an
that
extra $4,000 at
the
that point.
4,000 is just for the bracket to be able to attach the dick sucker.
Yeah, but then the dick sucker's another $2,000 on top of
Yeah.
that.
And then they're gonna upload it with a virus later, and it's gonna chop off your dick.
No, because the apples can't get virus. That's why they're worth so much.
No, they don't get out. They can get outside viruses, but they don't get outside viruses. But they can get the internal ones, the ones that Apple puts on their own fucking machines to make you buy a new one.
Yeah, fuck them. I remember I had an iPad. I bought an iPad, had it for probably a year, and then I couldn't even read books on it anymore because it was like it needed a certain update, which my iPad could not get.
Right.
And I literally bought the iPad brand new from Best Buy. So like it wasn't even that old.
I've tried it a little bit for art, and it's all right, but I don't have enough money. Remember when tablets were a huge thing? They're not really a thing anymore, right? Like I mean, they're a little.
I
bit.
use
Like,
I use the
my-
shit out of mine every day.
I
My
never
kids
mine.
use their tablets, but I don't
they?
use one. Yeah.
So I got I think it's the Samsung S8 tablet. Someone was selling it for, well, they wanted $200 for it, but they said that they needed it sold by the next day. So I was like, all right, well, I'll wait until tomorrow when you want to sell it to me for $100. And then he did. So he was like, I really need the money. And I was like, all right, well, when you want $100 tomorrow, let me know.
Negotiating skills at 200 for you.
And then he was like, well, I'll give you a case and the keyboard that goes with it if you give me like an extra 50. And I was like, I'll give you $100 total. And then he gave me the keyboard and the case.
What was he gonna do with the keyboard in the case now that he doesn't have
Right.
the? Unless he tries to
Exactly.
sell them separately, but it sounded like he just needed money.
It works great though. Like I use it for like Xbox Game Pass. Like I'll hook my controller up to it and stuff. It's pretty fun. I like it.
All right, well, welcome to Geek in the Sheets, the podcast where we indulge our nerdy passions, explore the latest in pop culture, and laugh until our sides hurt. I'm your host, Hi-Fi Mike, and today I'm joined by Joe and Damone. Kenny decided to go to work instead.
Because we moved the show to a different day. And that's why Damone's here.
Yeah, my side's just naturally hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I realized I've been up the whole time.
Yeah, I
Didn't
realized
do
that too. I thought you were
You
doing.
should have
this as
said
part of
something.
the-
Yeah.
You have all the buttons.
I know. I thought you were
too.
doing it as part of
No,
the
that's you.
introduction.
That's
nope,
you.
Not
That's
in
all
the
you.
slightest.
Yeah. No, I don't work on this show. I'm a guest.
Me neither.
So okay, Joe. So now that everybody on Spotify gets to look at my big dumb face for the banter between us, welcome to Geek in the Sheets. We're gonna get this episode started off with what we do every episode, and that is Geek of the Week. And I still don't have anything to play here, but Geek of the Week. We're gonna start with our with Damone, our guest.
Yeah. So today I started a new anime called Odd Taxi. I looked up podcasts that or not podcasts, animes that are one season, the best animes that are one season long. It was the one that interested me the most. I just watched the first episode. The theme song slaps, and I'm very interested on buy it. I think my new things. I say this with reservation because I probably won't stick to it. But my plan is I'm going to watch a bunch of animes that are one season long, and that's it.
I like that. Some animes are just like too long.
You've been
Like
saying that.
I wish that I like watched Naruto and stuff like that, but like it's too long. I just like I'm not gonna go back and watch that.
I can't commit to like 8 seasons of a show. I just can't do it.
8 seasons.
Which is
8 seasons of a normal show I can look at and commit to. Don't expect me to commit to Supernatural. I'm not watching that. That's like what?
I can't watch. Listen,
15
I can't.
seasons.
Yeah, I can't commit to something that's like a series that like I have to pay attention the entire time. Like I know I watched all the episodes of Forensic Files, and that's like 13 seasons, but I didn't have to really pay attention the whole time. Like I could
Yeah.
check in and out. Like they weren't together. Like so, if I missed something, it didn't matter. I could
Yeah.
always just go
I get
back
that.
or just
That's
ignore it.
right. That's why I try to watch like comedies or something light when I'm doing like dishes or cooking, because I
Yeah.
always have something on then.
Yeah,
Except today, I decided not to, which I'll talk about when it's my turn. But that's usually what it is. I tried to watch Reno 911. That was fun for a little bit, but then it was too nonsensical, and I'm like, I need something a little more, something to take my mind off of things. So,
yeah, I get
Joe,
it.
what's your Oh wait, are you on? Did you finish telling us about your?
Oh yeah, that was it.
Okay.
That was Odd Taxi. It's about a
I
taxi
feel like
driver,
you tried
and
looking up fake
it's
taxi and you accidentally got odd
Yeah,
taxi.
he looked
No.
up fake taxi.
no.
and
I
that
know
came
where
up
to
with
find
thing.
fake. I know where to
he
find
typed in
fake
odd taxi and he was like, "Wait, what is this? This doesn't look right."
I
It
know
came
where to
up as
find
a
fake taxi
suggestion.
if I
Like
wanted to.
he went to write in fake taxi Google, but it came up odd
That's
taxi.
not
Yeah,
my-
from
that's
it
not-
auto
suggestion.
corrected.
That's
And
not
he's
my
like, oh, let me try this out. He's like, this is what I expected, but I'm here for it.
fake taxi. Isn't my shtick in that realm. I'm not a big fan.
Of the British stuff, me either.
Not even the British stuff.
It's a British thing. I don't
Where
know.
you going, love?
Not even the British stuff,
It's
because
not-
like I love
it's-
Sophie D. But I just don't like the fake taxi and like the fake hostel or the fake hospital. Those ones or the shoplifter
or
ones.
the,
I don't
the
like
pawn
them.
shop, the fake
Yeah,
pawn shop.
yeah, I don't
Are
like
you a
those
real pawn
ones.
shop or you a fake pawn shop? Because there's
I'm not a
actually
huge-
people in here, and you got a bunch of shit.
I'm not a huge fan of those. They're not
So
my
is it-
thing.
I always thought those were funny, but
I like how the beginning of a geeky podcast we're talking about porn. Like I feel like that's
Well,
like the geekiest thing you
it's
can do.
in the
Yes,
sheets.
it is.
It's in the sheets part.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
in
is
the
the
sheets
yeah,
part.
that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, we
gotta
gotta
do the
add
in
it
the
in there
sheets
because it's in the sheets.
part. Yep.
All right. So Joe, what's your geeky thing?
Diablo 4. I'm fucking hooked on it. It just came out last week. I'll talk about it more later, but I'll just say it for right now. Diablo 4.
For me, I started watching Man in the High Castle. That's an older, I guess it's older now, but it's alternate Nazi.
The
took
Nazis
over.
win.
Yeah, Nazis won World War II. I guess it's America in the 1960s under German and Japanese occupation. I just finished episode 1, and it's fun so far. I think it only has like 2, 3, 4 seasons. It's not too long of a run. So and it's an Amazon show, so they're small seasons.
Is it anime or is it like an
No,
actual?
it's live action. Though would be really, I'll be honest, it would be pretty badass as an anime. But which would be weird is Japan doing an anime about taking
them.
over America. Now I think about it, I'm like, have they done any alternate World War II history stuff? Are they
Probably
allowed to?
not.
Like, I don't know if they're allowed to. I don't even think.
Like,
Like,
I know
don't
they're
even think
not allowed to have-
to revisit World War II in anime anyway. Like
They're not allowed to like have like a standing army.
right.
So
Which is why we're always there, right?
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to our. We don't really have any news topics. I'll be completely honest. I looked for interesting news topics. I couldn't find anything interesting. Everything's gearing up for Batman, or I'm sorry, Flash.
Flash man.
Yeah, Flash, man. I mean, everything's gearing up to Flash, and as far as Marvel's concerned, we got a little bit, but nothing that I felt like reporting on. They changed the name to the new Captain America movie, and then other than that, everything is all about across the Spider-Verse. So, I don't know about you guys. I couldn't find much going on news-wise. So this is gonna be kind of light in that aspect. But we do have. Speaking of that, we do have a bunch of movies that did come out, or coming out. So we've got you seen Spider-Verse, right, Joe?
No, I was going
have
to,
it?
but I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to see Spider-Verse and Transformers.
If Kenny wasn't here, he'd be able to. If Kenny was here, he saw it. He could tell us. But no, he has to work instead.
I'm gonna be a disappointment here. I haven't seen the first one.
It's really good. You should.
You're
You
a
have.
piece
There's
of
no
shit.
excuse. There's no excuse not to.
There isn't. I have no
There's no
excuse.
excuse
I
not
just
to.
haven't.
All right. So I really enjoy it, and I know this is a thing for a lot of people. But I'll be honest. It takes. I'm not. Whenever I start watching it, I'm not a fan of the
The
was it
style.
30 FP frames per second or something shit like that. It's really low. To look like a comic book, which I understand, but it takes a while for my eyes to get used to it.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting
And
trying to watch
that's-
something like that.
Other than that, the art's fantastic. I love the way the art looks, and I'm not at this point in my life. I'm not the hugest fan of. I like animated stuff, but a lot of times when you get animated, anything like that going to the theaters, it's going to be geared towards the younger generation, and I don't know, but I know that this is going to be good. The artwork is great.
People
The
are saying
characters
it's
are
the
great.
best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they say that every
I
time.
seen out of. I don't know. The 10
Every-
movies that they had ranked, I pretty much agree with it.
Every new movie is the best movie of that superhero.
I don't know about that. The Ant-Man, everyone buried.
Did they bury him?
Shazam.
I didn't.
Shazam wasn't
got
as great as the
bad,
first
buried.
one.
Yeah, because the Rock screwed over Shazam.
What was the
call
other
it what
one
it
that
is.
came out recently? Shazam, Ant-Man got buried.
Guardians of the
the
Galaxy was fucking
Doctor
great.
Doctor Strange.
All right,
Everyone
so
said
maybe
was
not.
bad.
No,
No
Doctor
way.
Strange was great.
Doctor Strange was
The-
amazing.
But I mean, like Batman.
I mean the new Doctor Strange, like the most recent one. Everyone said was
yeah,
bad.
no, people like that one.
No, that was the one everyone said was bad.
Isn't that the Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah, a lot of people
Everybody
hated
likes
it.
that one.
really good.
That one was like highly raved about.
I'm pretty sure that's unless I'm going crazy. I'm pretty
You're
sure
going
that's the one
crazy
a lot of people
because
hated.
no one hated. I don't know anyone who
Yeah,
hated.
I don't know anyone that did not like that
After
movie.
that, they ran into some bumps with the what you would call it, the rings, and a few other things. But all right, so Spider-Verse. I haven't seen Transformers. I will be completely honest. I'm gonna eventually see it. I saw a trailer for it and I was like, yeah, this looks kind of cool.
I'm fucking hyped. I'm really big into Transformers, and the fact that they're doing like a Beast version, like the Beast
Beast
Transformers
Wars, man.
getting added into it is it looks super good.
Beast Wars is good. I remember watching Beast Wars as a kid. I still never. I haven't watched them since. I haven't watched. Was it Rise of the Moon or whatever that is?
I
think
think
that's the last one I saw.
I think this last one I saw was like the second one, and I barely remember
that's where I'm
I
at,
barely
second, third.
remember them.
Then they did the
I
one.
don't care about the Transformers, to be fair.
They did the one where he went. Was he in like a knight? Wasn't that one of them?
Yeah,
And
With, like a sword.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Sure.
I think.
I thought he went back
Yeah,
to like medieval knight
that's the
time or
one-
some shit.
Well,
I
there's
don't
one
know.
where
I actually
Optimus
have no
Prime has
idea.
a sword and he dies in that one.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. I have not watched. I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get that a lot of people don't like them, but I personally enjoy them.
Transformers was what I don't remember if it was the first, maybe the second one was one of the first movies I realized that action sequences can put me to sleep because they're just so I don't know if they're blurry or whatever it is, or my eyes are trying to follow it, but they literally would put me to sleep. That and the Matrix. The second Matrix.
the second
third
Matrix is only.
Which one is the
good.
one with the rave? Is that the third Matrix?
What's the third one?
That one put me to sleep as well.
The third one's not good. The second one's only good because of that one fight scene. First one is great.
Yeah, first one's great. I never watched the fourth one.
I haven't seen the fourth one, and I've heard it's
Fourth
terrible.
one's bad. I forget that it exists, and then usually when someone brings it up, it's like,
I'm gonna eventually watch it. I just haven't yet.
Yeah, I've heard it's bad. Also, I realized why I thought Multiverse of Madness everybody hated, because it's because of the bad guy chat. Because I remember they all hated it, except for like, or said it was mid or a letdown.
That's just a hot take.
Yeah,
Because
not
that
a
movie
good
was
take.
fucking phenomenal. That might be. That's like it. Definitely, at least in my top 5 Marvel movies.
I have to. I haven't watched. All right, so I haven't seen it yet because I still want to watch that Marvel What If series show,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna watch it.
Wait, you haven't
But
seen the new
I
Doctor
have
Strange?
to. No, I have to get motivated.
Weren't
Do
you just
both.
fighting that it was good?
I heard that it was good.
Oh my lord.
We're both going off for rumors.
Yeah,
my rumors,
yeah,
my
seriously.
rumors say it's bad.
I'm the
His
only one
rumors
that's
say
seen
it's
it.
good.
I haven't watched it because I'm not. I don't have the. I haven't had the time to do all that or the motivation.
It's been like 4 years.
Yeah, well, wait for more. I don't know what to tell you.
It's already been that long.
I think what'll eventually happen is I'll see the whole thing in clips.
Yuck.
So
Mock him like you mocked me for watching clips.
it
I
was
said
a joke.
yuck.
That was 1,000% a joke. It was a joke at you. The Flash movie. I mean, the Batman
Next
movie, the
week.
Flashman movie. That's coming out.
I'm so
That's
pumped.
the only thing I care about. When it comes down to it, that's the only thing I care about right now. That's all I want. That's
Yep.
it. I don't care about anything else.
So I did
I
see
wanna
that
see that.
they said that they're only doing one premiere of it because the ending is so crazy that they don't want anything else to be like.
But
Yeah, it's literally just one premiere that they're
I
doing.
won't see it the first week. I'll probably see it the week after.
Immediately after work. I feel like I
Um,
have to go see that.
When I don't, so I'll be, because this weekend that it comes out, I won't be in town. I got my sister's wedding. When I come back, I think I have my kid. I'll have my kid all week, so I won't be able to see it for at least a week.
Damn.
I don't know when I'll be able to see it. Are we doing that for a mandate still?
Yeah, but I'm going to see it on release day. We
It's
can go
okay.
see it
I'm sure
another
you can-
time, but
I
I'm
want
going
to
to
see
see
it
it
a
on
bunch of
release
times
day.
like
I'm
that.
sure-
I'm getting the Blu-ray. Like I'm all in on this.
I was gonna
movie.
say, I'm sure you'll want to watch it again.
I have all the Batman movies, so I have to get it on Blu-ray. But
I
I'm
actually
gonna watch
just
this movie so fucking much.
This man went and watched the George Foreman movie 18 times.
That's terrible.
I did not. I seen it one time in theaters and then watched it like 3 times out of theaters.
That's also awful.
That's excessive.
That's 4 more times than anyone should have watched it.
I thought it was a pretty decent movie.
Did you get converted?
Yes, I now believe in Jesus. I wear a cross.
I'm pretty excited about
Father
this movie,
Joseph.
though.
That'd be wild if that's what converted you, was the George Foreman movie.
There's no. I guarantee there's someone out there that did get converted, but it's definitely not me.
So did anybody see, did you see The Blackening?
It's
No,
not out yet.
it's
So
not
no.
out
It's
yet.
not out yet. I see
No.
it's on here, so I don't know if it's coming out. I saw stuff.
It comes
about
out same
but-
day as The Flash, so I'm seeing both those movies next.
So is it a
Thursday.
horror movie? Is it a horror movie?
It's making fun of horror movies.
So okay.
So the catch line
like
to it
Scary
is
Movie.
we can't all die first. So it's
oh
all
okay.
yeah. It's the
It's a
movie
horror
where it's
comedy,
like
right?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
yeah. So it's all the black people that like rent a cabin and then they go into this room and then it has like it's like a really racist blackface board game. It's called The Blackening, and then they have to like the first like I don't know mission. I don't even know what to call it. The first quest that they have to do is sacrifice like the blackest person in the room. And, like it's ridiculous.
that sounds
It's
funny. I wanna see
it's
it.
really funny because like in the previews they're like that we got to figure out who's the blackest person in here, and they're like she says the N word the most, and then they point at the one dude and he's like you can't vote me off, I'm gay. And then they point to another guy and he's like, I voted for Trump twice. And then they all start attacking him. It looks really funny. Like that, I have not seen like a trailer that made me laugh through the entire thing in a while. But that looks really good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That should be really good. Are we doing a double feature for our mandate?
I mean, we might as well.
We could.
It's God, I don't know how long The Flash is, but I feel like that movie has to be at least like 3
That's
hours.
probably like 3 hours at least. Fuck
It's-
Ezra Miller still, but
Let me
I'm
see
still
here.
gonna watch it.
2 hours 35 minutes, and then
The Blackening's got to be like an hour 20. Is
yeah,
my
it's
guess.
hour 36. Okay, so that's
Okay,
not
that's
bad.
not
It's
bad.
4
That's not
hours.
bad.
So I mean, depending on how the movie wait,
Like-
what is?
What is what?
I don't think they're showing The Blackening in my theater.
Of course they are.
I'm so mad. They're not.
Are you
Are
really
you kidding
surprised
me?
where you live that they're not showing The Blackening?
Dude, I'm actually kind of mad about that. I just googled it because the Flash on Google has the times for AMC, and then I just looked up The Blackening and it's not on there, but it says near you Regal, and it
Are you
looks like
looking at
all the way out in the city.
Are you looking at the right day?
Yeah, it's next week. It's just
For
showing
what?
like the Blackening. It's not getting shown in my AMC near me.
Well, that's dumb.
Well, you haven't been
Oh
near
no,
where you
okay,
live.
no, it is. Okay.
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 right.
Whew. I was pretty fucking salty there. That was up there with seeing the Flash. To be honest, it looks really funny.
Joe was like, Joe.
Oh.
They were like, we can't let this kind of a movie in our theater.
Well, I already called him out because there was like a few movies that I had to go to Buffalo for because they're like I don't know what it is that like my theater does not get a few movies like that Sisu movie I had to go to Buffalo for. It's so
Is it-
dumb.
Is it
You mean a
the
foreign
rating?
movie? Isn't that a foreign movie?
Yeah, but it's still the same exact theater. It's
Where you
AMC,
live?
but it's still an AMC
Is
theater.
there?
I didn't go
my
to a
point
different country.
My
I drove
point
40
is-
minutes.
Yes, my point is where you live. That is not the audience. They play movies catered to the audience that are.
So the
gonna go
Blackening is going to be in the. There's no black people.
there. I don't know, man. Maybe they had to put that word.
That's a possibility.
AMC forced them
I mean,
to put it
people
in
should
there.
go see it. It sounds hilarious. Like
Yeah, if you've not seen the trailer for that, you need to watch it. 'cause
when you said it,
fucking
I started to
great.
remembered seeing it. I think I saw a trailer in theaters. All right, so reviews. You did see some movies, though, Joe.
I did. So Little Mermaid. I think the moment you've seen Little
I
Mermaid.
saw the
too,
Little
right?
Mermaid too.
So I thought it was pretty good.
It was good. It was a standard Disney live action movie. Like it's
Yeah.
not. I wouldn't necessarily go watch it again. The Little Mermaid, like on my list of Disney movies, is towards the bottom. Like it's not like
Yeah, it's not
It's not-
phenomenal, but
yeah,
like,
it's not
it's
like-
still good.
yeah, like I'll still watch it. Like if it's on, I'll watch it. I'm not turning it on, but like it
Yeah.
was good. It wasn't bad. Wasn't great. It was just kind of there.
The only character that like kind of bothered me was is the fish named Flounder?
Flounder, yeah. Flounder's the.
I didn't
Flounder's the
like it.
fish.
Well, they made him realistic because it's an actual flounder.
Yeah, but it was like
Did he talk?
way too yeah, he did, but it was way too realistic of a fish looking. Like
That's the
Sebastian,
point.
yeah, but Sebastian didn't look like a real crab.
Sebastian.
So like that kind of bothered me. That was the only character that bothered me. And then
you hated Scuttle.
I did not
Scuttlebutt.
like the rap song. They
There's
added
a rap song.
Yes, they
Yes.
had the Scuttlebutt.
yeah, it's called Scuttlebutt. It's fucking
Who
horrible.
plays Scuttle now? Who plays Scuttle in this?
Oh, I forget her name.
Yeah,
It's-
so like
she's the Asian. She's that
Yeah.
Asian who's
Is
like
it
really
Aquafina?
Aquafina. Yeah, it's her.
I didn't. All you had to do is say the Asian.
yeah,
I was like, there's only one that they're plugging into everything right now.
it's her. Yeah,
Yeah,
She was a Scuttle.
So like the thing with the song is like first off like it wasn't in the original and I like after the movie I
No
had to
shit.
Google it because I was like I don't remember rap being in the first Little Mermaid.
No,
Yeah,
Eric
yeah.
Eric also gets a
Said
song,
reggae.
and I did not like his song.
Yeah,
I'm like, we didn't need this.
No,
See, I
Eric
didn't
needs to
remember
not-
that though. Like
he's a side character. He doesn't do anything. He's there to be there.
yeah, like but like that one didn't like stand out enough for me to like remember if that was an original song or not. But the rap one caught me off guard. But it was funny because I Googled it and I was like, is there rap in the original Little Mermaid? And the first article was the Little Mermaid new rap song will ruin your weekend. And it is
It's
not
catchy.
great. It's catchy, but it's not good.
It's not good rap,
You know,
but it
what
is
had-
very catchy. And that's
It's also
point
the
for
voice that's doing it
kid.
though. Is like it. I don't know. I can't. The voice doing the
It's
rap
the
just
scuttlebutt.
yeah. Talking about that scuttlebutt, the scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt. That's gonna be stuck in my head.
Yeah, I've
You
definitely
know-
listened to it multiple times, but I hate it.
It's on your Spotify most played.
Well, it comes up on the Disney thing. So when I'm driving my daughter, like we'll have the Disney thing on, like the Disney playlist on Spotify, and it pops on. I'm like, God damn it!
Well, I guess we gotta listen to it all the way through.
That's scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
But yeah, so oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was gonna say, you know what also had a rap song in it that's similar was the newest SpongeBob movie. But
I
they
did
had so
not
they
know
they
that.
put Snoop Dogg and Danny Trejo were in that scene.
Snoop Dogg really is just doing
It
side
was it's
missions in
a
life.
banging song. Like
Yeah,
I'm
he
here for
completed the
it.
main storyline. He's just going back and
No,
he's
I
going
love
through
it.
his level 1 and level 2 sideline quests. He's like, shit, I wanted to get this cosmetic, but I have to go back and do this.
Yeah, I didn't get this skin the first time I I played. So let me just do this cooking show or be Snoop Lion for an album.
So all this talk about live action Disney makes me want to see what a live action Goofy movie would look like. So I'm throwing that into.
Ooh,
the
he's
AI
racist.
here
I'm
in a
not. I'm
second.
not into that.
Why? What's
Yeah,
wrong with the Goofy movie?
We
on
realized
on Not a Real Court this week, we realized that he's racist, and we're not about it.
Who is? Who?
Goofy. He fucking him
isn't
and
Goofy
Mickey own a
black?
dog.
him and Mickey own a dog, while Goofy is a dog.
I thought, but Goofy doesn't own the Pluto.
No,
No, but he still
Mickey
walks him.
does, but he
Mickey
still
does.
walks him, and he doesn't help free
But they're
him.
two different. They're two different. The way you got to look at it is they're two different species. They're two. Just
No.
like we evolved one way and
Dog
other
and
animals
dog.
evolved another way.
Dog, they're both dogs. He needs to free his
Nah.
brother.
I ain't
No.
slaving a kid that can't talk yet.
Yeah, he needs to teach him how to.
Pluto is.
read.
I guarantee Pluto is the same age. So here's the thing: Pluto is either BDSM or a slave. Like it's one or the other.
No, he's just. I think he's just a dumb. He's just dumb.
Yeah,
No.
that doesn't teach him how to
He
read.
takes care of him.
Teach him
He
how
just-
to write. Teach him how to talk.
No,
And let
it's
this
not,
man
it's
be
not
free.
assisted living. It's not.
Let
Let
assisted
this man
living.
be free. Also, Mickey Mouse owns a compound. He's literally a cult leader.
Yes, I was reading that too. Because after we talked about it, I was like, I got to look into this more. And it is a lot on the internet of
I'm
Mickey being
mad.
racist.
I'm really mad that AI thinks that I want that they're white.
What?
That Goofy, the real life
Oh,
Goofy movie.
ew.
This is what they look like apparently.
Gross. No, get that out of there.
But
Ew!
it's not-
That
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
one.
That's
Ugh.
disturbing as shit.
Yeah, those are
No.
terrifying.
Next topic.
Yeah, I don't
But
want a live
Goofy
action Goofy movie.
The first Goofy movie has the best music in all Disney.
It is.
It's
it
up
is
there.
pretty fire.
That's
Yeah.
banging. Eye to Eye is that
It's a
slaps.
banger.
It still slaps. All right, so you also saw Fast 10.
Yeah, Fast 10, my favorite Fast and Furious movie. That sounds fucking crazy saying because all the Fast and Furious movies are like getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Fast 10, fire. And the reason why Jason Momoa playing a villain is fucking phenomenal.
And you want the villain to win in that one? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, I have never been so into a villain in like movies in general, honestly.
I just like Jason Momoa.
So I love Jason Momoa to begin with, so I am like kind of biased in that, but the way that he plays a
That's not what I thought you were
villain
gonna say.
is insane. It's so perfect.
From the trailer, he looks like he does a really
Yeah.
good job.
He
I
looks-
just
he
don't
looks
care
badass.
about fantasy football.
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football.
About Fast and Furious. Like I stopped
Um,
caring I say I stopped caring after 5, but realistically I stopped caring after 2.
I don't know which was the last. I saw 2 in theaters. I think I saw 2 in theaters. That was the one with Ludacris, right?
Yes.
They all have. Ludacris.
No, I don't
The
think
first
the
one
first one does
doesn't.
not.
The first one doesn't, then the rest do. Besides
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
Who did they have? Who did they put in the first? They did do somebody in the first one. Was it T.I.?
I don't think so.
They had somebody in the first, some rapper in the first one that made an appearance. But
Tyrese joins in the second one.
Tyrese joins in the second one, not the first
Yeah.
one.
No, he's
So
in the second one.
Tyrese.
And Tyrese
and
is
Ludacris
also in all of
joins?
them.
In all of them after.
I didn't realize Tyrese was in all of them until somebody
Yep.
said Tyrese is in all.
Well, except
is
for
in 'em.
Tokyo Drift.
And I'm
Yep.
just like banging my head. I'm like, I don't remember him in any. I remember Ludacris. I remember Michelle Rodriguez. I remember Paul Walker. I remember Vin Diesel.
He's not in all of them.
Well, yeah, no shit. But I cannot remember Tyrese in those movies.
He's
for the
in
life
very
of me.
important in the second one.
Ejectocito,
But,
cuz!
To be
Yeah,
fair,
Ejectocito, cuz.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched them in a very long time, and I would want to try to, including Sean Hobbs and Tokyo. Is it Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift is.
Actually, Tokyo Drift is a fantastic
is
movie.
like
Yeah,
the
I love
best
Tokyo
one.
Drift.
It's a good movie because it's so separate, right?
Yeah,
But
it's
I
like
assume
completely
that they fold
separated
it
from
in
the
somehow.
other one.
They fold it in, don't they? Don't
I
they
have
find a
no
way to
clue.
make it more relevant? Anyways,
Honestly, I fell asleep during Fast
it
5.
comes in. I think the 7th movie is when it like comes in.
but then they're gonna do another. So they're gonna do
Two more.
The
It's-
Rock. They're gonna do a movie with The Rock and Vin Diesel as another side movie.
Yeah,
Even
I
though
will.
they hate each other.
So that there is 2 more Fast and Furious movies too, because like the main storyline, and I'm fucking. This is the only thing that I'm so mad about with Fast 10, because I was so excited through the whole movie, and it ends with an explosion, and then water's coming at Vin Diesel. He grabs his kid, and it ends.
I think what got me. Did you just say? Did you just tell me how 10 ends?
You're
and it's
still
a
on 4.
cliffhanger. And it's on the cliffhanger.
I don't care that I'm still on 4. I don't want to know.
He
Well,
has a kid, then there's
It
water.
didn't end. That's part 1.
Right, because that's 10 is.
It's
is
part 3.
one
So
of-
it
that's so
literally
dumb.
stops mid scene.
That's so stupid.
It is mid scene, so I know part 2 is going to
Wouldn't it be
start up
funny if
exactly where that
if the
was.
writer's strike
And then
somehow
and then-
causes to cancel forever?
I don't think so, because it's a money machine, and we could literally write
was
a fast. We could
Is
we could
Ludacris-
write a Fast and Furious movie at any point.
Is Ludacris still in the movies?
Yeah, everyone's still in it besides Paul Walker because he
Because
couldn't
the
make it.
only one I care about watching is Ludacris.
John Cena's still in it. The Rock's still
I
in it.
forgot John Cena was in it.
We ain't hungry no more.
John
cuz.
Cena's hilarious in it in this one.
J-
He drives
John-
a
is he
like a
good
really
guy or
shitty
bad
car.
guy.
Good guy.
I thought he was a bad guy for some reason. Was he a bad guy at one point?
He's Vin Diesel's brother.
He's white.
So was Vin Diesel.
Is he?
Yes,
Yeah.
No, he's
he's
not.
like Italian.
Is he?
Yes,
No,
Yep.
he's not.
yes, he is.
He definitely is.
I don't
white.
believe you. I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
looking it up
definitely
right now.
white.
Then how is his sister not? Because
He's
his mother in
literally-
the movies
His,
are
name
Asian.
his nationality is American, and his name is Mark Sinclair.
Yeah, that he's
Okay, but
white.
his
He's
sister,
white.
but his sister in the movie isn't. She's not white in the first one.
Yeah, I don't know if you know how this
You
works.
cannot
but
look at this man and say he's white.
Yeah, it's called a tan.
That is more
He's
than a
just
tan. He
bald.
looks like Pitbull.
He's just bald.
He's bald with a tan.
Yeah, he's just bald with a tan.
I don't.
Yeah,
I still
he
don't
is,
see it.
He is white.
I don't see it.
They
I like how
they
there's
made
this
his
picture of
it-
him and The Rock like touching each other, and they clearly don't want to be near each other whatsoever.
they made his like sister in the movie Hispanic because he looks Hispanic.
Right,
but
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. So you
he
can't
isn't
get mad at me
actually-
if they cast him as Hispanic, but if they cast his sister as Hispanic, and then his brother is white. I'm falling into the tropes here, but regardless, they
Hey, his
cast him that way.
maybe his
so I
mom-
looked at him that way.
Maybe his mom had a wild weekend.
His
I don't know.
his partner is also. Let's see. I'm gonna look this.
But
both of his parents.
But it is wild
mom-
that they went from like stealing cars and doing street racing to driving a car into space.
They didn't do that for this one. This one was like a normal Fast and Furious movie.
Like realistic, they weren't like
Yeah, like I mean, there's definitely like some scenes in it that are like crazy, but I mean,
Right.
there's still like I mean, it is possible. It's
Oh
not
no,
driving a car in
his
space.
dad is not white, guys. You are wrong. I am right. He is Asian of some sort, but I can't figure out what. So I'll get back to you.
Asian? That wasn't even an option. That wasn't on the
Mixed
Yeah.
test.
ethnicity. He was
That's
raised
not
by
allowed.
white mother, English, German, Scottish roots. Nope, this isn't it. I'm getting it. I'm seeing it here, but his
He was raised by his white mother and adoptive African American father.
right adoptive.
He stated his
So adopted's not going to change his nationality.
his
Right, his
mother
nationality.
his mother has English, German, and Scottish roots.
Right, but we don't want his father is who I'm talking about now. We get his mom is white.
He never met his biological father.
Yeah, so we don't know.
Well, I mean, there's pictures of his father. It says that his father's known as a known person, right? Oh, I guess that must be his stepfather.
Yeah, it's a stepfather.
Ugh.
So as far as we know,
The
he's
world
white.
may never know. He's white.
The world
confirmed.
You know what? He could go get a DNA test. Somebody sent him a 23andMe.
So, there's no way he's going to do a 23andMe from a random person.
He might.
He might. You don't know that. You know,
Just
Vin
tell
Diesel's
him-
kind of weird.
You know, for a guy who talks about family, it's weird that he doesn't know all of his family.
Ooh, that's hot.
He doesn't
That's
know
hot.
he's acting, Damone. He's acting like he has a family. All right.
I
So
got one more movie that I did see. The
go
Machine.
for it.
Burt Kreischer's movie. I don't know
It's
any.
terrible.
No, that movie
I
was phenomenal.
I heard it did not do well.
I don't know anything about Burt Kreischer, but like I watched the Machine stand up that he does to like understand it after the movie. Because I didn't really know that the movie was based off of one of his jokes, but it is a very good movie. I was laughing audibly through the whole thing, which I rarely do.
But yeah, he was the inspiration for Van Wilder.
Yeah, I knew that, but like I don't know.
Yeah,
He's fucking that movie was just insane. And Mark Hamill was really good in it too.
I'm glad that he's getting work again.
Mark
Yeah,
Hamill?
it was
Yeah.
weird because like
Did he stop getting work?
Well, I get he was the Joker, which he's the GOAT Joker and animated Joker. He's the GOAT. But I don't think he was like doing like live movies. Like
Star Wars.
Well, Star Wars, but besides that, name another outside of Star Wars, name another Mark Hamill movie.
I don't want to.
You can't.
Skywalker.
That's it. Like I don't know another movie he ever was in.
Who?
Kingsman.
Mark Hamill.
Mark
Secret
Hamill. He was
Service.
in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay. He was I'm assuming it was like a 5-second cameo.
He also did a lot of voice work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all
Yeah.
voice work. That's it.
Well, yeah. But I meant like movie. Like I haven't
No.
like he doesn't really
He still had an amazing career as a voice actor.
I'm not saying he did. I
Like, he
literally
had a
just said
huge-
he was the
like-
GOAT Joker.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. He never stopped working. He just.
Well, I'm
hasn't
glad
done
he's
as
getting
good.
movie
That being
roles
said,
again.
His best role was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
That's
I
a
didn't-
hot take.
I didn't know
When
he was
Star
in
Wars
The Little
exists.
Mermaid.
He was?
Probably his
Apparently.
voice.
Which Little Mermaid? The new one or the original?
The original.
As what?
That's what I'm looking up.
He was
So-
Ariel.
What the? No, he
I
was
did-
Zeus.
Did you
Oh,
guys get
I didn't know that.
your PS Plus games this month? 'Cause
Yes.
No.
I waited long enough and I got NBA 2K23 for free, which is great because I'll play it for about a week and then I'll never go back to it. It works out well.
I paid $70 for it, so I'm pretty
I
excited.
paid for it on my Switch when I didn't, and then they told me it was basically not
Playable.
the full version. No, it's playable. It's just not the full version like you would. Like it's completely different story mode.
Oh, Joe, we did the split. We did the thing where we bought the bundle. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
we
We
got the
had-
bundle.
yeah, me and Damone did. They had it was PGA 2K23 and NBA 2K23 for I think $50. Was that what it was?
Yeah, it was like 50 or
50
60
bucks, and you got
yeah.
both. Fucking steal. We golfed once together, and that was it.
No, we golfed like twice. We should do that again.
We should
That
tonight.
sounds awful.
No,
We
it's
can.
so fun.
We can't. I work late tomorrow, so we can't after
I don't
this.
work for the rest of the week, so
The
Nice.
Jurassic World Evolution 2, which I played a little on the 360, and it was all right.
I don't think I've
I
ever
got bored
played
really
a.
quick.
The only Jurassic Park game I ever played is there was a handheld back in the 90s. It was a giant handheld one that I played all the time as a kid. And like you'd have to run away from the dinosaurs. But I haven't played
Yeah.
a Jurassic Park game
I,
since that.
I played one like this on an original Xbox, but I had a demo. That being said, like the park building games are games that like the Sims that I'd rather play those on PC. I don't really PC game, but those are the games I'd rather. It's just easier to play on a PC.
Yeah.
Trek to Yomi.
yeah, I'm not sure how to say that.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I claimed my copy, but it's in black and white. There's a good chance I'll never play it.
It looks good, but yeah, it's black and white.
It's a side-scroller.
Yeah, side-scrolling samurai game.
Yeah.
It got really good reviews though, so
I'm sure
I'll
it
give it a
does
shot.
for people who like those kind of games. There's so many games I could play that probably won't ever get around to playing it. Games with gold if you have Xbox is Adios
Fucking garbage this month.
and The Veil.
Yeah, both trash games. PlayStation wins second month in a row.
Yeah, PlayStation's been cranking out some good games. Did anybody see anything about Gollum?
Yeah, I almost bought it the night it came out, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch some people on Twitch play it, and was like, there's no fucking way I'm buying this.
Oh, is it that bad?
And you have to pay for emotes for Gollum. Like you have to pay for a bundle for emotes just so you can hear him say "My precious."
That is wild. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's
dumb.
It's nuts. I can't believe they let that out.
Because they know some people will actually pay for it.
Not Knights of the Old Republic 2. So on the Switch they re-released it, Knights of the Republic 1 and Knights of the Republic 2, somewhat not remastered, but I guess remastered, not remade. And it runs great and everything, but the second one was supposed to have a DLC that's supposed to finish parts of the game that was originally taken out and then put back together by a PC modder. They canceled that DLC. Now, Knights of the Old Republic is by far my favorite Star Wars game. Second one was good. First one was my favorite. But if you bought the second one, they will, if you fill out a support ticket with the company, they will give you a new code for a different game. So Aspire Media, if you go to their website, click it and get the support on it, say that if you show them proof of purchase and all that other stuff, eventually they'll get back around to you, and hoping I get a Force Unleashed code. That'll be nice. Get a free game out of it.
Did they make Force Unleashed?
They have the code for this. They must have ported it.
Okay. Oh wait, Force Unleashed. Sorry, I was.
Wasn't it?
I was thinking of a different. I was thinking of the newest games.
Force Unleashed was like
Take
the
Two
PS2, like PSP era.
Oh, it was on 360 and PS3.
Yeah, it was 360.
Was it 360?
And that'll be nice. I mean, I never got to play it, Force Unleashed.
I played it on the PSP.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I went to go play it for the PSP, and then realized that games on the PSP sucked.
I had very few games on there.
I had my PSP, and at the time I played games and it was easy. Trying to go back now, playing anything that was made for one joystick is just unbearable.
I played an entire WW. I think it was.
Now those games are playable.
Yeah, I played like
SmackDown
WWE. Yeah, I think I played SmackDown. I got SmackDown versus Raw 09 for the PSP.
Oh, I can tell you what I got on my Vita, but which would be a PSP version, but I've got one of them. I think maybe 06.
I
I
was
don't know. I
hooked
have to look.
on my PSP. There was a Medal of Honor game I played, and then there was for hockey they had Wayne Gretzky's hockey game on there, and it was fire.
All those I tried to go back and play some of the sports games. They look like dog shit, and it's really hard to play.
Oh, I bet it looks like dog shit, but
they look
the
like dog
the
shit.
Wayne Gretzky hockey game on PSP was fucking awesome.
The Vita was. I wish that they would have done more of the Vita because it's such a fantastic piece of like machine. I like playing my JRPGs and stuff on it. So, but anyways, I'm really kind of upset about this Knights of the Old Republic 2 thing because I was looking forward to playing it full because I played the original one. You know, when it first, I still have my PC discs of KOTOR 2. It would have been nice to play the whole thing though. The Sony, we did miss the Sony showcase last time.
Shawnee Showcase.
Yeah, Sony showcase. Because we ended up missing a week, but the bunch of stuff happened. Like the Sony, I don't remember what they're called, but it's their new streaming handheld. I wish they would have just made a handheld
It's fucking dumb.
instead of now. If it comes down to it, I'll probably end up buying it because
There's no way I will.
So it's like $200, and my reason being is
Just use your phone.
well, no, that's the thing is I can have my phone free, so I can do what I need to on my phone, and then use that around my house. Like I'm gonna use it around my house for when I can't sit at my TV, or I can watch TV and play my PS5. So to be completely honest, for my needs, it'll probably do okay as long as I stay in my house and
Have perfect connection.
if the connection is perfect. And the reason I know that it's glitchy is again the PS Vita had the remote play, and I'll be honest with you, I have a higher connection now. I have a higher internet connection now
It
than
doesn't
I've ever
help.
had in my entire life, and it's worse now if I were to try to do it than if I would have done it back in 2015.
Yeah, it's nearly impossible to cloud. It's fucking crazy that Xbox's is absolutely perfect, and then Sony's is so bad when it comes to cloud streaming. I don't know how they have it so bad. Like it's unplayable.
What I want to do is get so there's a like a Steam Deck, but then there's a newer version coming out that has more of a that has a different operating system, more Windows based, but it's very easy to put emulators on it for games you already own. And I own a bunch of games, so I'm gonna try to get emulators for it, but it's like $700. So it's like I don't know. I just like emulation, and then I get all these emulation things, and I don't use them.
Yeah, I'm not. That Sony handheld looks dumb, and the fact that it's not just playing the fucking games. Like, why are you trying to make a
that's
cloud?
the thing is
Like
the cloud thing.
no,
I can't use that on my house. I'm not gonna be able to use it outside.
You're barely gonna be able to use it inside.
Yeah.
I literally have tried. My PS5 is touching my PC. And if I try to cloud play something on my PC, it does not work. I have a very high-end gaming PC. I have a really good internet connection. It is all hardwired. Nope, still can't play a game. I have tried so many times.
So yeah, I'm sure if it comes down to it, I might end up trying it, but I don't know yet. Assassin's Creed, we got trailers. It's a new, I guess, a new Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
Is it the same as the most recent ones have been, where it's open world?
Open world.
Yeah, I mean they're fire now.
That's what they're gonna do now, right? That's
what they're gonna do. That's another series that I loved, and I played all the way through the Black Flag. I didn't quite finish Black Flag because there was a mission where I could not fucking beat it, so I just gave up.
I have,
and I bought the bundle that had like Odyssey. What's the one between like after Odyssey or between?
Oh wait,
it has Valhalla. I have Valhalla, Odyssey, and then there's one other one. but I just never finish. I just can't finish them. I don't know why,
So
but I
I
kind
just
of the story jumped the shark.
I just looked it up and it said that they're not doing RPG for this one. They're
Oh,
going
so they're
back,
going
to
back.
the stealth parkour version.
Okay, I prefer that version honestly.
But it's also only $50 at release, which is a huge selling point because most
Yeah.
games are
Probably
$70.
It's gonna be a short game.
I'm okay with. I
gonna be a
love
short
the
game.
original ones. I
It's a
love.
side. I forgot who it. So it's a character from one of the games that's already been out, and it's like his story.
Yeah.
So I mean, either way, I'm gonna get it because I fucking love Assassin's Creed.
I used to too, and I didn't like the RPG that much. I preferred the original style.
I didn't like
Uh,
the Egypt one. Was I think? Oh God, I don't even remember what it
Odyssey?
was called. Odyssey. Yeah.
The
No,
Odyssey.
not
No.
Odyssey.
Not Odyssey.
Origins.
Origins.
Assassin's Creed
Origins,
Origins.
yeah.
I do not like that one at all. But Odyssey and Valhalla are fucking great.
I started Valhalla. I never finished
I
it.
can't. I want to, but there's just too many. Spider-Man 2. We got more
Fire.
on that. I'm pretty excited.
Looks fire.
I still need to play Miles Morales game, and I need to finish the first Spider-Man before I even think about it. Dragon's
probably
Dragon's
just
Dogma
jump.
2.
No, you got to play Miles Morales. It's so fun.
Yeah, I need to. I gotta play that one before anything. 'Cause that's my favorite. That's my favorite Spider-Man. It's my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
other
was
than-
yesterday old when I was it yesterday. It was this week where I realized that he's only been around since like 2012, 2015.
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012, I think.
Yeah, it was from
Yeah.
oh God, what the hell is that guy's name?
Childish Gambino.
No.
Yeah, he like did like a thing in a music video where he was dressed up as Spider-Man. That's why they did it.
That's what inspired them to do Miles Morales was him, Childish Gambino,
Yeah, he's like in it.
Donald Glover. Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
music video or something.
Donald Glover, yeah, him dressed as Spider-Man inspired them to create a black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So you know what? Now I want a black Superman. Because fuck it. Fuck regular Spider-Man. Give me a black Spider-Man.
No.
Superman.
So here's the thing. You don't want black Superman because you just want that to be a reason why whites suck. Because Superman is fucking
True.
garbage. You
That
don't,
is
you don't
true.
want black Superman. 'Cause
That's
then
true.
You'll have that burden over your head. You don't
That's
want
true.
that.
'Cause it
That's
was-
true.
It was him in
Superman's
Community.
trash.
Black
That's-
Batman.
Black
'Cause-
Batman would be fire.
So
Superman sucks. Fuck
Yeah.
Superman.
This is why I wanted to look it up because it was before he was Childish Gambino. This is still when he's in Community. When in season 2, when they open up when he wakes up in a Spider-Man outfit, and that was a huge inspiration. So it was before he was. That's why I was confused because before he was Childish Gambino.
When
But
I
he's
reference
still
him, he's
known
always
as-
Childish
yeah.
Gambino.
No, he's always known as Troy.
That's like saying Eminem, and you're like, no, that's when he was Marshall Mathers.
Well, you could do that, but also
You
Troy
can.
in Community is his best role, and will
But
always.
it's
be his
his,
best
I
role.
wouldn't say it's his.
No, it's
Miles
his
I
best
Morales
can't.
is
I
his
can't
best
say
role.
whether it's best role or
His
not
best
because
he was
I
never
haven't.
Miles.
I haven't seen him as
He never got to
Troy.
be Miles.
So
You should watch Community because it's
I won't.
amazing.
But
Should. You're missing out.
But I can't say it's his best role, but it's definitely not his most well-known role.
Oh, it definitely is his most well-known.
No, it definitely being
1000%
Childish
is his
Gambino.
best well-known. That's
Childish
not a fucking
Gambino.
role. That's
Yes, it is.
it's not
it's
a
his-
role. That's not a fucking. That
Okay,
is
the
still
mo-
him,
thing
but
he's-
he
okay,
didn't. It
the
wasn't.
thing
No,
he's-
my point is, he wasn't known as Childish Gambino when he came. When
The
that
thing
happened.
he's most well known for is being Childish Gambino, followed by ATL. followed by
He's known
Troy.
for Troy way more than he's
No,
known
he's
for
definitely
ATL.
known for ATL.
He's 1,000%. No, he's
You won
definitely
a
way
fucking
more for
Grant or Oscar or Emmy. Emmy
6
is
seasons in a
TV.
movie. 6 seasons in a movie. That's all I gotta say.
They never got a
Community
movie.
is if that they have a movie. It's being worked on. The problem is the fucking writer's strike happened.
Well, they don't currently have a movie, do they?
It's in production.
He's mostly known for Simba.
And oh yeah, I would put that over.
He's
Troy.
definitely not known for Simba. Simba's known, but he's not known for Simba. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Anyways, so we're gonna move on. And Dragon's Dogma 2. Never played 1. Did anybody play the first one?
Yeah, and I'm fucking stoked for the second one.
Are you? Because
Yeah.
I never played them.
Yeah, it's
I thought
pretty
I
fun.
did,
It's
but I
like
didn't.
similar to like Skyrim style. So it's pretty enjoyable.
Another game I need to go back and finish.
Skyrim?
Yeah.
I finished
Yeah,
that
I
way too
never
many
finished it. I
times.
have it for my Switch.
I probably finished Skyrim as many times as I finished myself.
I finished Oblivion a ton of times. For some reason, I can't get into Skyrim. I don't know why.
Street Fighter 6, that's also coming out.
Nope.
I know I'm not super excited for it, but I know Kenny, so I got a rep for him. He's super excited about Mortal Kombat coming out. They talk about it all the time. Yeah,
You mean Street Fighter?
Street or Mortal, or did you say Street Fighter or Mortal
He
Kombat?
said
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter, and you were talking about
Oh.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, never mind. Ignore
Well,
they're the
everything I
coming out,
just
but-
said.
They're the
he's
same
still-
thing. Same thing.
he-
Both
Same
drag them into the
difference.
recycle bin.
Resident Evil. First of all, Mortal Kombat's not that bad. Resident Evil
Okay.
4 is getting a 14th release.
Hell
on
yeah!
The PSVR 2, and the cool part is it is gonna be looks like it's gonna be of the remake, which I'll be completely honest with you, that's badass.
I want to
Um,
say that I'm stoked that when we first rebooted this podcast, that I was bitching about it coming out for a 13th time, and only a couple episodes in, and they're already releasing the 14th time.
Look,
so
You know what's
It's
crazy?
the
I
best
haven't
Resident
played.
Evil.
I haven't played the first 13 times.
it
I
took
thought
me
I
13
probably
times to play it,
won't-
and I
probably
won't play it
won't play
again.
the 14th time.
I will play it 14 more times, and it'll be the same two versions that I have.
They've milked this thing worse than
I love Resident Evil. I played it
They've
on the
milked
PS4.
it worse than Grand
I'm
Theft Auto 5.
Playing the remake
And
on the
Skyrim.
PS5, and I've also got it on the Switch. I just kind of throw it on and play it.
I ran into an
Though
article
it's hard
today.
to play the old one because now you got to stop and shoot.
I ran into an article today that was games that have been re-released the most, and that
yeah.
was definitely
It's
in the
definitely
lead.
that. So reviews. Since we're gonna hurry this up. So reviews. Diablo 4. Joe.
Yeah, just to touch on a little bit. So Diablo 4 came out. Well, if you paid for the Ultimate Edition, you got to play it last Thursday. So I got that. I've been playing it a lot. Very enjoyable. Definitely fixed everything that was in the beta. And then the replayability is going to be fucking awesome on it with everything they added to the end game. And then Tears of the Kingdom. I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, I will say, puts Breath of the Wild to shame, which is insane to say because Breath of the Wild's so good. I keep calling it Breath of the Mild. But Tears of the Kingdom is crazy because it has that new ability where you can like customize like adding things together to like make vehicles and make like bridges and a bunch of other stuff. So it's really cool that you have like all these different things laying around that you can create stuff with. So if you're like a very God, what am I looking at? Like creative, imaginative person, you can make some really cool stuff. I seen some dude beat one of the bosses by making 3 very large dicks that were on skateboards, and then he shot the 3 large penises at the boss and it killed him. It was crazy.
That is a wild way to beat a boss mission. That's not Saints Row.
No.
What about you? Also played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which I haven't gotten around to.
What?
That's what we just talked about.
Oh, did you? All right. I missed that one part. All right. So this is the most important news.
Yeah, the biggest news of the episode.
biggest news of our entire show.
The Spider-Man Whopper.
The
Yuck.
the future GOAT finally got on the Madden cover. Josh Allen will be gracing the Madden 24 Madden cover, so I'm gonna buy 3 copies. I'm gonna get the regular, the limited edition, and I'm just about to spend $250 on Madden. They know how to get me, man.
I'm about to spend $10 because I'm gonna wait till Madden 25 comes out, and then I'm gonna go to GameStop and buy 2 of them for $5.
That's true. I could also just wait for that.
And then my
to get the
season tickets,
physical
I get
one.
one for free.
I-
Day of release, but it comes out 4 months later.
I live out here.
They
in-
didn't
in
say release of what, technically.
being out here in Ohio, I'm sure I'll be able to find the cover later on very easily. unlike
Yep.
being in Western New York, which might be a little harder. But
I live in Steelers territory, so I'm fine.
I'm gonna see if I can get a poster or something if they have them at GameStops. I know a guy.
Just
So
take the cardboard cutout.
we started the episode talking about the Apple VR headset.
Fuck
I
it.
think we don't need to bring that back up. Fuck Apple.
Just $3,500. I just want to point that out again.
$500, and it's
That's
not going to go
fucking
down.
dumb.
Somebody said they're gonna make value versions. Well, then that's not what the fucking point is.
Yeah, the value version is gonna be like $2,000,
and it's not gonna. It's gonna be shit.
It's
I will
not
say-
gonna come with a charging cord. You gotta pay an
No.
extra
So
$1,000 to charge it.
I do have one more thing to bring up about it. So I did see a meme on it because I don't know if you guys have seen the Apple VR, but it like kind of looks like scuba goggles.
Yeah.
So someone put like an attachment that was $800 and it was the piece that goes in your mouth to go above the water. It was pretty fucking funny.
So the Spider-Man Whopper, Joe. You were the only one who finally got around to eating it.
Yep. I won't again.
Let's hear about it.
I won't again. So first off, it's $3 more than a normal Whopper. Dumb, because the only difference is the fucking bun.
Did you get the meal or did you get the?
Oh yeah, I got the meal.
Did it
Which
come with
is
the ice cream
Did you
and
get
stuff?
the app? You should have used the app.
No. You don't get the ice cream. That's $4. You got to buy that separately.
What ice cream?
There's a Spider-Verse ice cream too.
You have to pay extra for it?
Yeah, and then the drink, you're supposed to get a special Miles Morales cup, which is what I wanted. And they give me the order and they're like, no, there's no cup. Why is it on the fucking board then? Like it's on every commercial for it, and then it's on the board, but oh no, we don't have that. But the roll, like you think it's just red and black, but it's not. It's hard and stiff.
Just like me.
It wasn't great. So I mean, my shits. I'll keep you guys updated, but I might be shitting like red with.
Oh, you're
black
definitely
little
gonna be
flakes.
shitting red. You're definitely
Which
you're
is
gonna think
horrible
you're
because
bleeding for a
tomorrow's my
second.
30th birthday, so I'm gonna like my first shit of the day is gonna be like, oh my god, I'm bleeding and not even thinking about it.
Well, only worry about it if only worry about it not if it's red. If it's like a black
it's black.
sludgy, then you need to worry about it. But if you're shitting and it's red, you're okay.
It might just be a hemorrhoid.
Right.
The only time I've had a red bun from Burger King was when they had the ghost pepper last year, and that was actually really good. Yeah,
that was really good. That was a decent bun. I enjoyed it.
I think I just got screwed today because
I think so. I think you went to a bad Burger King.
Did you go to the one near you?
I'll have to get one, and I'll have to update you.
The one
I
near
was
me,
gonna
30 minutes away. Yes,
Well,
I went to that.
I
one.
was gonna get one. I got Burger King yesterday. I was gonna get the meal, but it said it wasn't available on the app, so I just said
Really?
fuck it and didn't get it.
Weird, because mine has like deals for the app or for it, unless it's starting to be phased out, which is possible.
It probably didn't have the ice cream or something included in
Right.
it.
Well, it's
So-
not McDonald's, so the machine's definitely working.
So there's a $1 million bounty for a Magic the Gathering card.
Yeah.
Did we touch about it on this show?
Yeah, we talked about it a few episodes ago when they like announced the one of one ring to rule them all. But David Adams in Buffalo put $1 million bounty on it. So if someone gets that card and
They
you
can't
go to
pay
David
that out.
Adams, oh yes, they can.
Can they?
Are you kidding me?
That's a
Yeah,
lot of money.
they literally have like 20 people that just travel the world buying shit.
Mm.
They came back with a pallet of like original booster boxes of Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
They have too much money.
Like when we went a couple of months ago,
They're
and we
loaded.
were looking around, there was a ton of like signed jerseys from like Peyton Manning and like
Yeah,
really,
they have
like, a
they have a
bunch of
Super Bowl
people.
helmet from
Right.
from Tom Brady with the entire team. They got Stanley Cup signed by Wayne Gretzky, LeBron James high school jersey autographed by him. Like they're fucking loaded, and they have shopping. So they're from Buffalo, but they have one in Switzerland. I think they got one in Ireland now. Cooperstown, there's one. I actually went to the one in Cooperstown, but it's pretty small. But they're like popping up everywhere now too. But they're fucking loaded. They'll have like a bunch of famous, well, because they run Comic-Con too.
Right.
So they have like all these famous people that will come in and just open cards at the store, and you can just watch like, you know, one of the Sabres players or something just opening fucking cards in front of everyone.
By the way, Sting, you're fucking crazy if you think I'm paying $100 for your autograph.
You talking about the wrestler or the
Yes,
musician?
he's Sting, the wrestler. He's gonna be at Comic-Con
For how
in
much?
Buffalo. It's $100 for his autograph.
Degrassi characters at 20.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying $100 for an autograph. Fuck
Well,
that.
Sting is definitely more famous than the Degrassi characters, but
False.
no, definitely not false.
But even the Sons of
Even
Anarchy
his latest-
people who are coming aren't charging.
Yeah, all the
that
Sons of
much.
Anarchy people are cheaper.
They're
I think
like,
Michael
really-
Rooker's cheaper too.
I think Sting is the most expensive. I looked. He was the most expensive.
It's the main event. What do you expect? So
I'll get Brutus the Barber Beefcake for like $25.
We're gonna move on to the final part of the show, which is the game, and we're gonna do some dream casting. Damone, you weren't here for this last time, so what I'm gonna
I
do
never
is-
had the Dreamcast.
I did, and then I sold it.
For
I bought it at a garage sale for $20, and then I sold it like a few years later. Anyways, so
R.I.P.
Dreamcasting.
Sega.
Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a movie, give you 5 people from the cast, the main part of the cast, and you're going to recast it.
Okay.
And then I get to choose who wins, and whoever wins gets the point. So far on our point board, we have Joe with 1 point and Bad Guy with 1 point. That leaves Damone with 0 points and guests with 0 as well.
Fuck yeah, guests suck.
So we're gonna recast Batman 1989. So directed by Tim Burton, written by Bob Kane, Sam Hamm, Warren Scaron.
Scaron.
Stars Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Kim Basinger. So I'm going to give you 5 characters right off top, and you're going to recast those. So Michael Keaton originally played Batman. Jack
Can I use
Nicholson-
anybody from any time period, or does it have to be from the 80s?
Yeah,
I
you
was
can
just
do
gonna
anything.
ask that.
You could,
Okay.
in this case, do any time period. I don't give a
So we're
shit.
just doing that specific movie, but that time, like any time period.
Yeah, that's fine.
A
If you
question.
were to
Other
redo it
question.
now-
Can I use people who have played Batman?
No.
Or okay. I just wanted to specify.
We're
like,
gonna
I can't-
ex-nay that.
I can't just put like Christian Bale in. Even
I
though I
don't-
know I wouldn't because I know you hate Christian Bale.
Right, you definitely wouldn't, because I definitely do. So Joker, played by Jack Nicholson originally. Kim Basinger played Vicky Vale. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna
Vicky
do.
Vale, who the fuck is that?
That was she was the love interest. She was the reporter.
Oh yeah, she's not important enough.
So, but I'm gonna, and then the last
Okay.
2 we're gonna do Commissioner Gordon, that was played by Pat Hingle, and and then Alfred was played by Michael Goh. Other than that, you just have goons and cards and more goons. Anchor man, Anchor woman. So that's the main cast.
Okay.
So you're Batman, Joker, Vicky Vale, Commissioner Gordon, and Alfred. So Damone, you can go first.
Do I? Oh,
Shit.
so I'm gonna
Can we-
start.
Can we
So
get-
you want? Should we? I feel like we should do Batman
want-
versus Batman. Like I'll give my Batman, he gives his Batman, and then go down the
I'm
line.
gonna need a few minutes. I can't just fucking.
If you guys want to have a few minutes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit our ads.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only.
Forgot it's the old ads.
I forgot about that too.
Oh man, we're gonna do. I think I could do this real quick. I can very easily do this, and hit an ad.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1, THREE, like the sound the bed makes, when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
How's it going?
Play another ad.
Yeah.
Are you tired? Tired of those other energy drinks hitting you with a short burst of jittery energy, followed by a crash that leaves you with less energy than you had before? Well, fear not, because Ray's energy drinks are specifically formulated to get you going without making you jittery and keeps you from crashing. With 0 sugars, 0 calories, and better caffeine than a cup of coffee, Ray's energy drinks are the #1 growing energy drink on the market. With flavors like Baja Lime, Sour Gummy Worm, Guava Mango, and Strawberry Colada, Ray's has some of the best tasting energy drinks available. You can get a case of Ray's right now by going to repsports.com and using promo code T1THREE when you check out to take 15% off of your next order. That's promo code T1THREE for 15% off of your next order of better, tastier energy.
Who was the last character? You're on mute. So you said
Alfred.
Batman,
Should be.
Alfred, Joker, Viola, right?
Nope.
And
Vicky Vale.
Vale.
Vicky Vale. Sorry, Vicky. And who was the last one?
Batman, Joker, Vicky
Batman.
Vale, Commissioner Gordon, and
Oh,
Alfred.
Commissioner Gordon. Okay.
Yeah. Quick question. If they are currently dead, can we still use them or do they have to be
No, they can. You can still use them.
okay?
I'd hope that you make it somewhat realistic around time frames, but it is what it is. It's
There's no way it's gonna be
casting,
around.
So
Yeah, there's no way I'm doing it around the time
all right,
frame.
well,
No, me either.
all right. So Damone, you're going first.
Yeah, am I giving you all of them, or are we gonna do like I'll give you my Batman? He
If
gives
you need more
his
time, you
Batman.
can give me Batman, and he can give me his Batman.
Okay, so my Batman is going to be Michael B. Jordan.
Fuck, man. So mad. I was going the same route. I was like, I'm gonna go Black Batman for this. Fuck. Okay. Well. Okay.
I mean,
So
you
my
can keep it.
no, I'm not doing Michael B. Jordan, but I was hoping that was going to be an advantage for me. I was going Chadwick Boseman.
Okay.
Okay. So your Joker. So
Me?
you're the opposite. Either
Oh.
yeah, Damone.
It's gonna be Brad Pitt.
That's.
Joe.
I was going Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah. Vicky Vale. Damone.
Holly Berry.
Joe.
Kaylee Coco.
Commissioner Gordon. Damone.
Jamie Foxx.
He's just changing everyone to black.
Joe.
This is gonna be a wild take, but I'm going David Spade.
What? Harvey. or not Harvey Dent.
For Commissioner Gordon, it was between Jamie Foxx and Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, thank
Oh, it
God!
should have
I
been
thought,
Lawrence
I thought for
Fishburne.
sure you were gonna say who I was gonna say.
Alfred. So the last one, Alfred. Who you gonna have as the butler, Damone?
Denzel Washington.
Oh, Joe.
He's wise.
Oh, I'm about to hit you with a wiser one. Morgan Freeman.
I didn't
Why?
use Morgan Freeman because he's already in the Batman universe.
Yeah, he is, but he is already in the Batman universe.
Oh,
But he-
fuck. I forgot about that.
But it's
Oh,
all right.
no.
It's all right. Those movies are forgettable.
They're not.
I completely forgot that he was in it.
Yeah, see, they're forgettable.
He's
because
in the
they're
Dark
trash.
Knight. He's literally in the best one.
It's not the best one. Best one of
That-
what?
no, that is the best one.
Best one of those three, maybe. But
No,
those are
of
the
all of
worst
them.
out of all Batman. So
No, they're not. You're fried.
they're not the best Batman movies.
They are.
Not
They're
even.
not as good
the
as.
slightest.
There's not as good as my version, my Black Man, Batman. But
Black man.
All right,
oh,
so
God.
Damone, go ahead and read out your list one more time.
Batman, we got Michael B. Jordan. As Alfred, we have the wise Denzel Washington. He's older in this version. Joker is Brad Pitt. Vicky is played by Halle Berry, and Commissioner Gordon is played by Jamie Foxx.
Joe, what was yours?
Batman, Chadwick Boseman, Joker, Tom Hiddleston, Vicky's Kaylee Coco, Commissioner Gordon, David Spade, wild. That gives me
David
negative
Spade
points.
throws it off.
Yeah,
Like,
it throws it way out. I panicked because that was the one I couldn't think of, so I was just like, white dude with a weird mustache.
you could have even went with Adam Sandler, and I would have been more on board. Like,
Yeah, David Spade was definitely a wild take. That hurts me a lot.
Who plays Dan on Roseanne? I can't think of his name.
wow, I know this. John Goodman.
John Goodman. I feel like you could have put him in that role, and it would have been way better.
And then Alfred was Morgan Freeman, which my bad, I forgot that he was.
I think everything for Joe's would have been closer, and then he throws in fucking David Spade, and I'm like, don't want to see David Spade as Commissioner Gordon. I'm giving it to Damone.
Got the dub.
The panic with the David Spade. That's what happens when you panic.
David Spade is what lost it for you. I want you to know.
I know. I just I could not think of anyone like that's when I panicked and was like, I just need someone that looks like that role.
Nope, you didn't even.
No, because he's a white weird mustache.
You could have just Googled white dude weird mustache. You would have got way more. I mean, Hitler would have probably come up first.
Like it popped in my head, and we only had like 30 seconds to do this.
Who, Hitler came up first?
No.
Oh, white dude.
I didn't Google it. I just thought of David Spade.
David Spade, Jesus Christ. It could have been so many other people. All right. So that's it. That's Geek in the Sheets this week, guys. We did it. We did another one. What is this? All right, so we are gonna get out of here. Damone's not gonna do his plugs. You can find him at Twitter at DAMONEYT13. And Joe, what's your plugs?
Geek in the Sheets and Not a Real Court.
You can find all the shows on the T13 Media Network on our website at T13media.com. You can find me on Twitter, hi-fi_Mike. Rate and review us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Golden rule is 5 or fuck off. That's it. And this is not the right background, so let me switch that. And so that's Geek in the Sheets. See ya.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching another episode of Not a Real Court. If you ever want to watch us live, you can catch us Mondays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook page. If not, you can catch the video when it drops on Thursday on YouTube, or you can find us on any platforms where you listen to your podcasts.